Traffic jams in Amsterdam. He hit him already. Ugh.
We can't believe we're finally here. Just taking it all in. There are canals all around. There are boats. Everybody's out. The sun is out for once.
Yeah, we got lucky with the weather today. We got into Amsterdam this morning at about 9 o'clock. We just checked into our Airbnb. Really cute place. We'll take you on a small tour a little bit later. We grabbed some lunch from the supermarket. Just sat by on a little bench. Ate some salad, had some lunch.
It's a really sunny day, so we'll try and hit up some outdoor spots today, see if we can catch some dessert snacks on the way, and we'll keep checking in with you.
See you. We're actually on our way to the Cheese Museum, and we were just walking down the street. We came across this place called Sweet Bob, which is apparently the #1 dessert on TripAdvisor in Amsterdam. So we're just gonna go inside and check it out.
So we met the owner Bob, and he told us a little bit about this dessert that's so popular. Apparently it's made with condensed milk. The most popular flavor, he said, is the salted caramel. It's typically a Brazilian dessert, but he's kind of brought it here to Amsterdam and made it his own. So we're just gonna try out. I'll try out the creme caramel. Wow.
Is it worth it?
Definitely worth it. 2 thumbs up. It's so... I'll give you a piece. Don't worry. It's so creamy and not crazy dense, but definitely worth way more than €2, but a must try. Definitely with coffee.
But it's so soft on the inside. It's kind of getting shapeless even if I press it a little bit. Oh. Of Amsterdam. It's a very small store. It's actually got a cheese shop on the top floor. The entrance is free. You can just come down into what looks like this small little basement section. They've got the history of cheese and how it's made, and the upstairs in the shop they've got plenty of samples. So
free samples.
If you come here on an empty stomach, it's not the worst thing in the world. In one of the busiest spots in Amsterdam, we're actually just in front of the Westerkerk church. There's a tower in the church that you can actually go up, or if you want you can just walk into the church, look around. They've got this huge pipe organ. It's actually made out of wood but painted to look like marble. There is some interesting stuff to see. If that's what floats your boat, maybe it's good to just take a walk inside. Otherwise the streets around are pretty cute and sweet, and then you can just walk around.
I think by Ayesha's expression it's pretty much clear we're not really museum people, not really tower people. We've been to a couple of them in Copenhagen as well.
What is tower people?
Tower people are people who climb up towers.
It's really good. I don't know what this is. It's supposed to be herbs and spices. The sauce is a green pepper sauce, and the fries are really big, fluffy fries. I asked for one bite. One bite was all I asked for. Day 2, we are just leaving our Airbnb. It's actually a little later in the morning than we expected. It's about 11 o'clock. Yesterday was a little bit crazy. We got home at about, I think, 6:30 or 7. Aaron had a fever. My ankles were swollen. We'd walked all day and we hadn't gotten much sleep the night before. So we were very tired. We just took a bath, cooked some pasta, had a quick dinner, and crashed.
We are going to visit an open air market, which is supposed to be the biggest open air market in Europe, and hopefully we find the stroop waffle that has been awaiting us so long, and we get to see it made fresh.
Yeah.
And that's the plan for now. If we see a couple of places around town, we'll probably check out some recommendations on TripAdvisor as well.
Yeah.
But for now, that's the plan.
Yeah, we'll see you later. So we just walked into, what's this place called? Henry what?
Willig.
Henry Willig. And it's this huge cheese store. And Amsterdam seems to be full of cheese stores. Of course, Holland is known for their cheeses. But our favorite thing to do is walk into the cheese store and taste all of the cheeses.
So we just were down at FEBO. They're known for their quick eats that you can grab and go. We got one with I think chicken, rice, and it's something cooked in its own stock. And it looks like it's fried, but then I think it's slowly stewed or something like that. And Ayesha got another one. This is the traditional classic ragu that's been breadcrumb and fried. Just gonna try both of them and see which one is the better option. Kind of tastes like a mix of a chicken nugget and a sausage, but you do taste a lot of chicken flavor. And the other one, which I think is going to be the nicer one. Oh wow, that's hot. So I don't know if you can see, but the inside is all melty and gooey. So it must take a lot of effort to put it in there and fry it like that, but it is definitely some gravy and some ragu in there. And yeah, definitely, well, I like this just a little bit better because it's got the crunch and the ragu in there, but definitely a try, must try. Get these cutlets in Bombay.
They're not really. They're good though.
Yeah. Considering that they just cost €2, not bad for a snack.
Yeah, it's a nice snack food, and I'm wondering how they managed to get it so gooey on the inside and still deep fried.
I think they kind of put it in the fridge, get it out, cut it into chunks, and then roll it in the breadcrumbs, do a light fry, and then refry. Knowledge, chef knowledge.
We still get lunch after this, right?
No promises. So not too far away from my Airbnb is the town square. It is a really touristy spot, so you're going to see a lot of people out here normally, but it's a popular spot to see a couple of churches. You roam around a little bit, you'll get to see a lot of walking tour guides, and if you look real hard enough, maybe you'll spot Darth Vader in the background.
All these huge wooden poles throughout the city, and because obviously of the age of these buildings, a lot of them are now kind of starting to tilt, but they're actually not allowed to rebuild the building. So the government only allows them to sort of change the structure a little bit in terms of touching it up. They're not allowed to tear down the entire building. And as you're walking down the street, we saw this row of houses where it's quite prominent.
So we're here at the Albert
Kuip? No, how you pronounce it? I think it's Kuip, Kuip, not really sure.
Which is the largest open air market in Europe. We thought it was a lot of hype, but there's a lot of stuff to see. There's a mix of fresh seafood, there's a mix of stroop waffle stores, there are a lot of places selling poofridges, herring, and a lot of different pastries. There are also a lot of Iranian places selling like gozman and stuff like that. So a lot of fresh food. But on the other side, you've got a lot of like handicrafts. It is a little bit touristy, but it looks like you can haggle your way. I finally found the stroop waffle, and they kind of make it fresh at this place. As you can see, it's just like 2 pancakes with the stroop or the syrup in between. And we got one with the plain one, and we got another one with chocolate. And he told us to start away from the chocolate and then walk our way into the chocolate. So I'm just gonna try doing that right now.
I don't have. I can make wet paper.
A lot of people told us to try this fresh and not store-bought, and I can see why.
Here in the restaurant, they're very friendly. You can use the bathroom.
Worth the walk?
Really good, yeah. Worth the 45-minute walk.
Are we stuck? Stuck between this and this.
Nice.
So we just got stuck in a very different kind of traffic jam. We're stuck between 3 boats and a wall. Finally managed to get out. But I think this is such a nice way to see the city. You of course can get on like a boat tour. There are plenty here without a doubt. But this way you can kind of do it at your own pace, and it's just so nice and quiet. There's not someone yelling over like a microphone. What do you think?
Yeah, it's much more relaxed, and you can really take in the city. It's like walking, but at a much quicker pace, and you're just cutting through all the traffic.
So day 3 in Amsterdam. It is about 11:30 in the morning. We woke up super early because today we had to check out of our Airbnb at 11 o'clock in the morning. Super happy with how it turned out to be. It was our first Airbnb experience. I really enjoyed it. Our host was awesome, as Aaron said earlier. We've just been sitting and working on a bench with this amazing view. Seems like there's like a tiny accident on one of the bridges that's right next to us. Gotta keep it exciting, right?
Money.